It's odd. Why are you capturing Steam? There you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dune Awakening. I'm back, baby. I was sort of back on Friday, but yeah. I'm back. We are pressing on with the Dune beta weekend, which ends today. So this is the last day that we will get to play Dune until it comes out in June, and we can all jump on this absolutely awesome game. So if you remember the end of Friday's stream, I arrived here at the base that Iron Wolf was building. Friday's stream was a bit sort of chaotic because we had the whole sort of guild in the voice, and there was a lot of people talking. But today it's just gonna be me and you, while I take you through some of the gameplay elements. So it's gonna be a lot quieter. You can ask me questions, and I can actually read the chat and not get bogged down with who's saying what, where, and when. But the base has expanded. Iron Wolf and co have not stopped playing since we played on Friday, so they've made a lot of progress. The base is much bigger. There's stuff in here that's way beyond where it should be. As you can see, I have upgraded to the armor of the next tier. No, I haven't gone very far. It's literally just the one that we had to make anyway, the Kirap Scout armor. So not a massive amount of progress for me, but a massive amount of progress for the guild already. Just because the guys just haven't stopped playing. So yeah, there's lots of things and stuff, and there's a lot of water. We are not short on water. These are all the blood purifiers, and last time I came in here, they were all full of blood. Now it looks like that's actually finished processing, but you can see they're all full of water as well. So it's absolutely crazy. But yeah, there you go. How's the Spanjling? Oh, she's much better in herself. She's still got a really bad cough. She's full of snotty, gooey stuff. Disgusting. But she is playing. She is being her cheeky little self as usual. And yeah, she's pretty much kind of on the mend. I think we're through the worst of it now, so won't be long now. Still haven't done the third and fourth trial, so far behind. Yeah. I haven't done the third. The third is my current mission, the third trial. The second trial is just down here. I did this in a spare hour that I had on the weekend, and that enables you to have this little device here, the static compactor. And this is useful for collecting something called flower sand or sandflower. Oh, my Emperor's wings is basically broken, isn't it? Eesh, look at that. Let's get that repaired before we go out. Yeah, so I had like a spare hour or so over the weekend, and I popped in and just did a few bits and bobs. There we go. Repair station. Very useful device. But notice how it took a little bit. That red part of the health bar there increases every time you repair it, so eventually it will degrade to nothing. I have a Holtzman shield as well. We'll come to that in a little while. Got myself a sword. Got myself the Eren's Vengeance, which I picked up the blueprint for somewhere. And yeah, I've basically, these points here are the ones that I went around on the weekend. So I've only done sort of 2.5 points. We've still got some stuff to do over here. Still got some stuff to do over here. I've got missions up here. I've got this entire area, which is the western Vermillious Gap, which is huge. Huge area. And there is a testing station 197 there. Yeah. And the wreck of the palace, which I think is going to be a PvP area as well. So I think that is the third trial, the Cave of the Lost Pilgrim. So we've got to go all the way over there to get to that one. And that's going to unlock, I believe that unlocks our third ability slot. Could be wrong. How are you liking the building mechanic? Managed to do fancy builds? I haven't actually done any building whatsoever during this beta. I've mostly been just playing catch up really, and everybody else has done a lot of the building. But I mean, this is a very sort of forgive me saying, this is a very Iron Wolf build. It's basically a box. I think, like, when I start building, when essentially there isn't a time limit, because building fancy, building nice, it takes a long time. And when you've only got a weekend to play, just throwing up a box and getting on with the gameplay itself, I think is probably better. So when Dune comes out, I'll definitely be doing some fancy builds. But yeah, not this time. Not this time. But yeah, I do like the building mechanics. They're a little bit fiddly. You know, but it's pretty much standard sort of snap and click affair, really, isn't it? You just pick a piece and you snap it onto an existing one or whatever. I do like the freedom of rotation. There isn't like a fixed grid, and you can have things in multiple directions within the same grid, within the same build area. So there's nice flexibility when it comes to that. Gone from tonsillitis to snotty, so business as usual then. Yeah, flower sand, that's it, Michael. Hey, Paladin. Glad to hear she's feeling better. Thank you, Trekker. Wait, it's not Wednesday. Live stream every day from now on? No, not quite, Iron Bucket. I'm formally back from my holidays today. I don't have any content lined up or any videos recorded. It's the Dune beta weekend, last day of it. So I thought, let's just get on here while we can, and then I will get back to recorded content tomorrow. We need to finish Painted Grail before 1.0 comes out and adds another like 70 hours of content to it. I need to go make some improvised Mauler crystals, of all things, and deliver them to the trade station just there. So we may as well quickly do that and then head north, I think. That's the repair station, not the fabricator. Improvised Mauler 1, 2. There's probably 2 of them in a box somewhere, but yeah. Definitely looking forward to seeing what you can come out with. Thank you, Paladin. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the building. I'm definitely doing some shooting and building streams with it as well. My guild, I say my guild, the guild, the Order of Chaos. I mean, I won't be making them wait for me to build something they can work from. I should imagine they'll whip something like this up pretty quickly and go, yeah, that'll do. Meanwhile, I'll sort of find a corner over there and just go build my own thing, you know. And maybe if it's good. The thing with the building in Dune as well is, like, you organically grow it. I mean, this box has been organically grown. It started out a bit smaller than that and has since grown, and you can see, like, everyone's just got a box because of the same thing. Is so they don't want to spend the entire weekend just doing fancy builds. They want to actually get through as much of the game as is available in the short amount of time that it is available. So yeah, I imagine the building quality will go up significantly when it comes out. Right, so did I pick up those frickin' Mauler pistols? I did. Yeah. Picked this one up from Scav. Oh, a contact issuer. Okay. Deliver 2 Mauler pistols. Bit of a funny one, this one. If you press E to deposit, it just swaps it with the active slot. You actually have to drag the second one in. A little bit fiddly, but now you know. Alright, stealing from thieves done. Completed contract. Lovely. There's some money. So our journey here, you've got multiple tabs. You've got the I don't know what to call this tab. This is kind of like the main quest lines, I guess. The third trial is currently, but I've also got these miscellaneous ones like travel to talk to an ornithopter pilot and reach a settlement, and bank Solaris in the bank, locate flower sand, research the lighter John, kill enemies with a standard sword. Loads of like really random things. A new beginning, which is now complete, and the fall of the Proteus, which is now complete as well. So yeah, you go through these little journey things. Then you got this tab, which is all kind of like your trade post contracts. So I got Griffin's Reach here and the Anvil, which is currently where I'm at. Eliminate 4 Kira bandits. Enter the Imperial Station 10. Travel to the Hand of Kadir. Ida. Yeah, loads of like random weird stuff. Kill 10 slavers. So I'm tracking. At the moment, I'm tracking the third trial. And let's see if we can track. I think that one is the one for the Harkonnen. So when you come to the anvil, you'll pick up a bunch of contracts here, as well as from Atreides and Harkonnen, who are obviously vying for you to join their house and join their little war of assassins against each other. What about the storyline? Well, the storyline it's very spread out. So, from what I can gather so far, is you are sent here by the Reverend Mothers, I think, whatever they're called. Those old ladies with the voice, or the breath, or whatever it is. And you're sent here to find the Fremen, basically. And the first person you find is someone who is very familiar in Fremen ways, who saves you from a crash that he causes. And from then on, he sort of guides you through surviving on Arrakis. Now, at the moment, most of the story I've got is the fact that he is being pursued by the Sardaukar, the Imperial dudes, and he basically just keeps sort of trying to guide you through Arrakis and the trials that give you access to Fremen tech and knowledge. Because your mission is to find the Fremen. So every single time you go through one of these trials, you get more information about the Fremen and their technology and how they manage to survive on Arrakis. In the background to that, you've got the War of Assassins, which is House Harkonnen and House Atreides. They're not allowed to engage in open warfare because of the rules of Canley, which is an Imperial mandated rule basically saying they can't engage in open warfare. So you have this War of Assassins going on. Whereas essentially they're just trying to outplay each other in the shadows by hiring mercenaries like yourself and other assassins to just essentially war on their behalf. The Reverend Mother of the Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. Thank you, Michael. So yeah, there's loads of... You've got the key storyline about finding the Fremen. You've got the underlying war of assassins going on between the two houses. Then you've got all the backgrounds of the little minor factions going on and the minor houses as well going on. And then Arrakis itself. Arrakis itself is a huge part of the story of like this planet, its history, its people, yada yada yada. So yeah, you can get lost in whichever of the stories this game is telling, and it's telling plenty of them. You really can. Or you make your own. It's a sandbox, literally. It's a sandbox at the end of the day. I'm looking for a welding torch. I seem to have misplaced mine. There's loads of random stuff in here. How many darts have I got? 816, good. Gonna need that. Welding torch? No. Guns. There's a Mark III welding torch in very poor condition, but you know what? I'll take it to Mark III. I'll go get it repaired. There's a recycler. One thing this game is sorely missing, especially with like guild gameplay as well as... Hey, Kenobi.
Maybe Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Is box labeling. Or any kind of signage. You might maybe not even have to label boxes, but you could put boxes in cubbies like they have here on shelves and stuff like that. This is a really cool storage idea, by the way. Very nice work. And then you could label the cubbies and just say, like, I don't know, old guns, gears, weapons, raw resources, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Shinobi. Oh, look at this. Steel, ingot, and cobalt paste. We don't have those. No wonder it's in a box, unrepaired.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Hold V. Hold V to go back in.
Yeah, I haven't got a mic plugged into that machine. Go away, Shinobi. Bless him.
He's like, I want to talk to you.
Okay, so now that welding torch is no good. Do you know what? I'm just going to go and build one. Better to make a fresh Mark 1. Exactly. Mark 3D steel to repair. I was hoping we could create our own houses and ally guilds that way. Yeah, I mean, that might be something that comes along. This is not the fabricator. I keep doing that, don't I? That might come along, perhaps. As the game goes further into development, I know because a lot of people, because the guild size is limited to 32, a lot of larger social groups and stuff are looking to set up alliances and things like that. The thing that Funcom want to avoid, which I think is a good thing to try and avoid, is alpha guilds. And although I'm not overly, because I haven't watched the live streams on the Landsrad, the way that the Landsrad works, alliances and stuff could open up the door for manipulations. So we'll have to see how it evolves, really. But I think Funcom will probably make a lot of mistakes on the way to balancing all this. I'm gonna have to build another engine soon. Look at that one. Engine is almost toast. It was a salvaged engine anyway, so it was... I can probably build a Mark II now anyway. I could recycle this entire thing and put it in a Mark II. Anyway, yeah, the Landsrad is kind of like a weekly, or not weekly, yeah, weekly competition between guilds and stuff like that. With rewards on basically where you place in a leaderboard and stuff like that. So, yeah. With guild alliances, you in theory could, say, have multiple guilds all pushing their resources towards one guild in order to push them up the leaderboard. You know, it could be manipulated that way. Anyway, we'll see how it all plays out, really. So, clear out the first observation point, I think is this one. Put the eyes out. Missing sister. I've got to survey this area as well, so let me just make sure I've got some probes on me. I'll make sure I've probed up. I have a probe. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and actually make another one. Could do with a fabricator down here, really. There's one thing I'm going to work into when I do start making my own base. I'm going to try and figure out the workflow. Because you think about the workflow of the player, you want storage accessible immediately when you come into the garage, which it is, which is brilliant. It's all down here, stuff like that. But you probably also want crafting down here as well, and then you want all your utility stuff off somewhere else, little other accessible utility and processing. But having access to an immediate fabricator down here, I think would be useful. Or I think I'd probably think about that when building my own base. Try and make into workflows. Don't go up there. Technically, the Landsrad is exactly what you described. They are trying to avoid. Yep. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Like I said, the proof is in the pudding. And when the game is released and you get everybody and all these people trying to poke holes in it and get advantages and things like that all over it, then you're going to see how it works or how it doesn't work, and well, it's up to Funcom to then try and figure out whether it's something they need to fix or whatever. I hope they just don't fall into the trap that Arrowhead did with the Helldivers 2, you know, where they just start trying to overbalance things to the point where they remove the fun. You know? Alright, we've got a big gap here to cross. Let's hope we don't get wormed. I gotta be careful here as well, because, yeah, straight line. If I do that. Can I actually go north here? Because there's a massive energy field in the way. Look at that energy field. I don't think it's going to let me go in there. I've got these missions up here, but I think this is blocked. Not that quest, Spanj. Read chat.
Welcome aboard.
I don't think I can go through. Oh my god, bonk. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Read the chat, yeah, prat.
I would, except I'm driving, and you should never read while driving. But I realise now what you were trying to tell me is that I can't go that way. Thanks. Penta shield is up. Cannot get to the quest up there. That way makes you worm food. Speaking of, there he is. Hello, fella. And safe. Oof. Okay, so we can't go that way. So literally, I think, what, just the western, the eastern and western then is the two areas that we can go at the moment. Everything else is behind a penta shield. Cool. All right, well, that's good to know. We'll redirect. We'll go Thirst for Vengeance then. And then we'll work our way over to the third trial. Go do that one. So, Thirst of Vengeance. That one. Back here. Eliminate 4 Kirab Banditos. Now, just over there on the sand, you see that sort of shimmering light there, right? This is an interesting little challenge. We need to be set up for it, though. Okay, so let's put the grabber there. And vehicle backup tool is useful. We are probably not going to need the blood extraction tool. So, we're going to die. The worm's right here, right? So we're completely going to die. The only thing I'd be kind of upset about losing is the Aaron's Vengeance, to be honest. Everything else is kind of replaceable. Maybe we'll escape. Maybe we'll escape. I'll tell you what. We can't make thumpers yet, I don't think. I think thumpers are under here. And I think they're a steel product or something. This is all wine. The hell are thumpers? I can't remember where they are. In combat? Makes no sense whatsoever. You don't fight the worms, do you? I've lost them. Chat, do you know where the thumpers are? Can't find them anywhere. The worm's distracted. He's chasing someone else. Go, 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 go! Okay, where's my handheld scanner? Ah, do the thing. I need to get out of here. I need to go now. I spent too long loitering. I just know he's coming now. Yep. Bye. No. No. Oh, thanks, Louis. You were distracting the worm. Brilliant. Alright, we got away. It's fine. So that is how you gather flower sand. This stuff here, which is used to make, I think, silicon. Yeah, you may use it to make silicone in the chemical refinery. So you have to run the gauntlet. You have to run the gauntlet with worms chasing you in order to do that, which is fun. It's good fun. Hey, Prebuilt, how you doing, buddy? How long are you on for today? I'll be on today until about 4 PM, and then I'll be back later from about 8:30 PM with the Chaos crew. If the beta is still open for the Chaos Crew stream, we'll come and play this. But otherwise, we'll go do something else. I think it closes midnight tonight or thereabouts. We'll see how we do. Hey, yeah, View Shangles, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome along, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice stream. View Shangles, were you also playing Dune by any chance? Hey, I did, thank you. Awesome. Hey guys, make sure you check out Bushangle's channel there if he's playing Dune or whatever he's playing. Actually, to be honest, check him out anyway. Appreciate the raid. Let's return the love. All right, I've got to go up there somehow. Beta closes at 10 PM British time. Okay, you was playing some Dune. Nice. How you liking it so far? I'm being shot. Everything's fine. Yeah, the bike does attract some attention, honestly. You can see my shield in effect now. The blue Obi-Wan Kenobi like outline I've got going on here. Some more of these guys right here. You've got a shield, have you? Alright. One-on-one, the Bene Gesserit is pretty powerful. The problem with the Bene Gesserit I find is that when it's more than one-on-one, basically. I'm really enjoying it. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? It's a shame that they've locked it to just these two regions, to be honest, but I kind of get it. They're doing it for they're doing this thing more for sort of performance and server load testing and stuff like that rather than content testing, I guess. Still, it would have been nice to go and do the quests you can do, you know, that you can pick up. Fly! So that little grapple thing that I just did there is actually the trooper ability. Some gunshots going on. So there's a thing. Where the hell is this? Is it up there? It's not that one. 50 meters that way. It must be up. Or it's in there. Oh, it might be in there, actually. I think it's in here. Drug runners rise. Nice. At least your aim is getting better. Oh, thanks, Hacker. Hey, War Wizard, what's up? If you have two shielded enemies at once, just BG1 and 2 strike stun plus slow strike, kill the other one. Oh, damn. I don't think I've unlocked the slow strike one. Weirding step. The Pranu Bindu. That's a technique. Bindu Dawn. Short blade damage. No, that's just damage. Is that a Swordmaster ability or is it a Bene? I'm not seeing them. Maybe it's a Swordmaster. The slow strike is holding mouse button, not clicking. Okay, got it. Okay, so it's just a normal slow strike. Right, it's not an ability. Fair play, fair play. Cool. I would say this place has been recently cleared out. There's no one here. Because the last time I played in one of the closed beta, I played Swordmaster. I really enjoyed the Swordmaster ability to just get in and start effing stuff up really quickly. Mine! And a bit of rubber banding as well. Oh, gassy, gassy gas. That's okay, we can just do that to that. Bye-bye. No gas for you. Try and get out of here before they all respawn. I think we got everything here. Here we go. Blamed you, dude. There isn't much I don't know about Dune Awakening. Nice. War Wizard. Awesome. Put our lore master to shame. Alright, so kill 4 Kirab bandits is the mission. I apparently have killed 2. But there's an easy way to kill more, and that's to just pop into this base over here. We'll do it Superman style. That's assuming there's actually anyone here as well. This whole area looks like it's been cleared out recently. There's no one around. I have actually already done this one, so I don't need to do it on, but there is a veiled cleft down there that I like to tick off. I like to go like every little area and just go around and tick off like everything. Oh boy, that's a long way down. That's a big jump. So veiled cleft. Do you think? Oh, there's like 2 here, or one links to the other. Yeah. Difficult to tell where it is from the map. You've kind of just got to look around, try and find it the old-fashioned way. I think it might be there, you know. Oh no. No. Sometimes you get them in the cliffs like that, but not today, it would seem. Oh no. No, it is there, look. I'm being blind. Well, that didn't work. The thirst for vengeance has been completed. Ah! Kill them like the vermin they are. You did good. Thank you. Scour the Souk Alusis Thieves Market for information. Alright. We'll go to the black market next. Sweet. And there's the other door. So that's that like area done, look, because I've pretty much done everything. The only thing is the scour the Souk Alusis Thief Market. Alright. Over there. Let's go. Hold the middle mouse. Oh. Okay. So you can ping stuff with middle mouse. Who knew that, huh? Left feels dirty. I find the gunplay much more enjoyable though. The melee combat feels janky. It can be janky, definitely. It can be janky, for sure. This is a bad idea. Let the power build up a second. You gotta love the verticality in this game. You just... Whee! I guess I'll just take off then, you know? It's so good. I'm getting a bit hot here. I need to get into some shade. There we go. That's character made. I like the creator. The third trial is in the western map. Yep. Gun combat becomes easy when you get snub-nosed pistols. Yeah, the third trial is over here, I believe. Cave of the Lost Pilgrim. And then the fourth is actually right where I am. It's in the hammer. Lots of gunfire going on. Oh, they made a bridge. Delightful. I won't use it though. They made a bridge, so I shall fly. Yeah, I maybe use my wings too much, and that sort of wears them out so quickly. Look at that. I've taken so much damage already. Alright. Also a cheeky little heal. And let's also give myself a cheeky little drink on 6. apparently what I'm looking for is around here somewhere. I feel like I'm maybe on top of it. It's weird, you got all these banners everywhere. I made an Ixion Mentat for my play. Yeah, nice. That makes total sense. See it out there. I think it's probably underneath me. I did like the Mentats. Really, really good for that kind of just ranged. Oh, I do that. I'm out of range. I'm such an idiot. See, out of range. You gotta get so close to them. Heat stroke. Alright. The sun! It burns. I was tempted to go Swordmaster. I think I probably will go Swordmaster. I've enjoyed Swordmaster much more than I have Bene Gesserit. Where is this bloody place? Ah, here we go. This looks promising. Right. I can't seem to bring any of my weapons or anything out right now. And I don't know why. I can't bring the gun out. You know, the character is bugged or something. I'm going to start getting shot at and I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. Claim ownership. Free bike. Claim it. I can't I can't shoot. Can't do anything. Can't bring the sword out. I'm broke. I'm broke. Difficulty, because when you log out in an area like this, your character stays there for like 30 seconds, so I've got to get him somewhere safe. But yeah. 30 seconds. Log out, back in. Anyone know what the skill point cap is? I'm not sure, yeah. Seen a bug with that a few times on the beta. Whatever it is, you need skills from multiple classes to focus and maximize your power in certain areas. 300 points. Alright, sweet. Bene in team with Swordmaster rocks. Makes the Bene a bit of a support class in that combination. Yeah. Anything that kind of crowd control or freeze them, or you can set them to ignore. You know, it's ignore, compel, or stop. Which essentially just renders them. I mean, you get the really sort of powerful enemies like the heavies and stuff like that. You can just ignore, and they just sit there and just take it. Basically, it's good. I've just jumped on to figure it all out. Nice. Hopefully this will fix it. There we go. Okay, good. Turn it off and on again. Right. Shields up.
Someone's here.
Hello. Hey. Let's stare at each other. It's like a little standoff, isn't it? I'm just going to stare at you until you make the first move and then bury you. Alright, tidy. Wonder where that goes. Not where I need it to, I suspect. There's a heavy. It's probably going to get a bit messy in here. Yeah, that did nothing. Oh, you run, cheeky bagger, you're running back to your big heavy friend, huh? What the frick? Yeah, I don't know whether the grapple locked onto the wall. I thought it was going to grapple onto the heavy. And, done him, you know? Well. Worked out in the end, everything's fine. Okay, got an ID band. Means I can go in there now.
I have followed the way of the Kirab for many years, but never did I imagine we would one day be holding the Suk Alusus at the very foot of the Fremen holy. It is indeed a fine place for our annual market, now that the Fremen are gone.
Ow, my head. Dunk. Oh ho ho! Oathbreaker chest piece. Hello, look at that. Amongst the Kirab there is common expression. There is only the final oath. Kirab know how close they are to the edge to becoming what they despise, sorry. Scavengers without friend or family. Consigned to the southern reaches of Hacker Basin. This unique armor is a remnant of those who have forsaken their final oath. Their oath to the Kirab themselves. Brilliant. Traitor armor. Yes. Iron, plasteel, plant fiber armor plating, and spice-infused iron dust, which is also provided me as well. And a Mark II sandbite booster. Sweet. Giblets. More giblets. Oh, and a drink. Yummy.
Mother, I am recording this message, which a kind member of the siege will send on to you by distance. We have arrived safely here at Mirzaba, the culmination of our personal hashra.
Sweet. That was pretty good, actually. There goes the durability on the helmet. That would be really funny, wouldn't it? If you crash into rocks and stuff like that actually affects your armor. Okay. So it still says scour the Suk Olusis Thieves Market for information. Yeah. Okay. So I've got one. I need to find one more bit of information. Don't quite understand what I'm looking for. Maybe those recordings? Is that what I'm looking for? I'm guessing this leads me out, or does it? Oh, maybe there's more stuff here actually. unique, only limited amounts ever created. Yeah. Appear to be anything here.
Someone's here. They're here.
Come down here.
Shields up. Let's go.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Block, man. My God, doesn't help them get shot in the bum. Oh, the knee kick. The knee kick sucks. Ow. Jeez, the shield really saved my life there, huh? Scrolls on the ground. I'm looking for scrolls on the ground, for real. Yeah. Haven't seen any of those that I can pick up yet. Got one of something already, so I'm not sure. Ah, there we go. Get the best loot with the drot. Drot Spanj always gets the best loot. Everybody knows this. We found an ad, guys. We found an ad. We've been fooled all along. Why don't I have my shield up? Shit. You gonna be fucking with me, really? So even though my compel didn't even fire because it got interrupted by the knee kick, the cooldown still kicks in. That's brutal. That guy could take such a beating, man. Hey, Lainey. Good morning. You doing well? Yeah, it seems a bit harsh that the cooldown gets kicked off even though you get interrupted. I suppose that's the power of the Swordmaster's knee kick. Honestly, one of the best moves. That knee kick is ridiculous. So good. This place is pretty extensive, actually. I gotta say, I've been struggling to find what I'm looking for in here. It's massive. Worried about the slavers? Run with Tarit. He knows where they are going. Worried about the Sardaukar patrols? Run with Tarit. He knows how to avoid the ships. Worried about the worm? Stay off the sand. Like Tarit. Yeah. It's pretty sound advice. This Tarit guy knows what he's doing. But we have just been got by yet another ad. Even 10,000 years in the future can't escape the damn ads. Is it not your compass bar, I see something that kind of looks like the quest icon. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so, though. Yeah, that looks familiar. The loot here, though, is crazy. Really good. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we already had access to, I suppose. It's just in, like, quite high quantities. That goes back down there. Okay, so... Yep. Just an FYI for anyone who wants to play without a PC. Been playing all weekend on a Steam Deck, even an Xbox controller. It struggles with the cutscenes, but I believe there are setting mods to help. Nice, dudes. That's actually awesome, Alan. Thanks for the info there. It runs on the Steam Deck. This, I saw on one of the live streams that Joel, which is like the lead designer, was talking about, because Funcommon is, I think, is owned by Tencent. Or Tencent have some kind of stock in Funcom, at least, anyway. But they have this quite unique lighting engine Tencent have access to. And it's optimized for mobile, basically. So they've got this really cool lighting effects that they can do in UE5, optimized for mobile, which means you get a really cool, like, high-end lighting effects with, like, almost no overhead. And they're using it in Dune, which is one of the reasons why they're What am I doing? Ah, Pete's sake. What a waste. I'm in a corner. I thought I'd switch to the sword, and I hadn't. And I was just stood there like going, no, 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 no. Yeah, so they've got this really high optimized, mobile optimized lighting system. So it can... actually uses no resources. Or very few resources. Considering it's not even in release yet, I feel like the optimization on this game is pretty good. I've had a few rubber bandy moments and stuff like that, which I can probably put down to the fact that I'm connecting to the US server rather than the Europe. But I mean, it's not like a deal breaker, you know? Especially considering what I'm used to playing with. Yeah. It's really, 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 really not a big deal for me. Block! So apparently I can't block if I'm like being attacked. So if she's in the middle of a freaking combo, I'm screwed. Unless I like dodge, I suppose. It's kind of a bit frustrating because I'm just sat there like pressing the block button and he's doing nothing because she's just like getting got. So don't block, just dodge. The shield is elite though. I mean, the amount of damage that thing has saved me from is crazy. I think we're done here. This looks like another entrance, so we're coming out of it now. Oh yeah. Okay. Go back to the beginning. Melee combat's kind of sucky right now. Outside of that, I love the... yeah. For me, deal breaker would be that I have to connect to US servers. Yeah, well, you don't have to, thankfully. It was a long day yesterday. Oh. Have you slept, Lainey? Have you slept? Are you good? Your quest has been updated. Yeah, I saw that. So we've got to contact the issuer, which I can now... I think I can do that here. Kirab killing Kirab sounds pretty good. So, dropping drop. Kill Kirab gang leader drop at Southview, 855 meters away. I think Southview is one of the ones that I've cleared. Yeah. I don't remember seeing drop there though, but we'll go get him. Give myself another cheeky here. A single-player RPG would be preferable in 99% of cases. I don't know. There's definitely... I mean, I've done a few little POIs and stuff with the guys. And when you get into sort of combining your abilities and stuff like that, it's a lot of fun. And a lot of... there's a lot of love for the single-player RPG because you can obviously just get lost in it. You don't have to worry about other people ruining the immersion or experience for you and stuff like that. You could just get lost into the narrative and stuff. But with most single-player RPGs, I think it's fair to say that once you played it once, you're done. Whereas I think with Dune Awakening here, they're trying to go for something that has a lot of replayability and long-term play, and that just doesn't work in single-player. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not saying that's the same for all RPGs. There's plenty of RPGs out there people that run over and over and over again because they're that good. But I'd say they're probably in the few rather than the majority. I'm going the wrong way. Oh! You may be going slightly too fast for the bike to steer. You got this, bike. You can do it. You're being an absolute lunatic. Whoa. Something blew up. Single player adds modding. Yeah, true that. Actually, modding, very good call. I concede that point. Yes, yes, yes. Normally I'd be connected to the one of the EU servers, but I connected to the US because that's where everybody started before me, so yeah, I just went where everybody else has already gone, you know. It's all good. Yeah, look at everybody's lovely boxes. Plenty of boxes. Yoink. Alright, we're here. Have a little drink. Oh, hello. Change your plans. So we'll have a little look-see at this. I've already run into bugs with the Sietches and quests, but they might be fixed by the time release is fully. I mean, yeah, they're going to have so much, like, data from this and bug reports from this. Is there a way into these things? Is there any loot in them, or is it just for giggles? Shit. Oh, the sandworm is coming. Alright. Maybe it's just for giggles. It's freaking Gerb! Sorry, mate! Don't worry about me, I'm just looking. I'm sorry. What the fuck? I've never seen the arse end of a sandworm before, but there we go. Today we did. Well, that's an experience. Still have a box, yeah. It's in my ass, I need a bigger shovel for now. Has the server owner tried turning it on, then off again, so then smack it twice to the side once top of the gold? Yeah. Then you're golden, exactly. I didn't turn this on soon enough. That was terrible. There we go. That's the ticket. Oh, we are going high. Whoop. Like a ninja. go. Hi. I was blocking. Yeah, the block seems definitely completely broken.
Who's there?
Me. The new Assassin's Dude game. Oh, what the... There you go. There's that rubber banding I was talking about. Hi, everybody. Sorry to just drop in. That was not what I intended. Oh, how rude of me. I think I've got the intel from here already. Missed. Oh, boy. Okay, didn't miss. Okay. Run away! Oh. No worries. I guess your drop, right? Ow, you motherfucker. Oh, you are trying my patience. Can everybody stop shooting me, please? This isn't working. Ah! Was trying to self-revive there, it just wasn't doing it fast enough. Jesus, that guy is tanky. That guy stabbed him a lot. Guess I'll respawn up there then. Damn. Too many ads. I have 2 bites now. I got one free when I got Easter. Nice. Dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah. Go get my shit. See what I should do. Just in case that happens again. I saw nothing. Yeah, I appreciate you, dude. Oh yeah, look at this entirely new area that we've been to, never seen before. Yeah, isn't it great? Somebody's trying a big build there. I like that, that's cool. You can see my ping in the top there, 103. It dipped down there a bit. Oh, and went for vengeance. The blurb was really slow. Yeah, sometimes they do that, don't they? I'm just a bit slow and lackluster about it. Oh, we're gonna have to do a little jump. Oh boy, absolutely nailed it. Sort of. Yeah. Rubber banding like crazy right now. The enemy looks like John Wick. Frickin' survived like John Wick as well. Holy moly. He did not want to go down. change of tack, I believe, is in order.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, I'm in someone's... There we go. I was in someone's area. All right, let's try this again, shall we? I freaking love that. It's so good. Hey-ho, Silver, hooray! Lots of buttholes still around, I see. Let's see. Can we do it this time without us lagging out and falling down? Yes, we can. Okay. Somebody definitely saw us on the way.
There's someone here.
There's someone here. There's John Wick. Oh yeah, he went down straight away that time. Dropping drop. You did it! Yay! Get up heavy head wraps. Oh. Completed contract. Miss me. Busy. Think we got him? Are we clear? Nope. Second time I tried to use like the grapple or something, and he just stands there and looks at me like, what? Sorry, she. Keep calling my character a he. Gonna trigger someone. I think we're done here. Wow. Oh, is that my staff? It is my staff. Yay, I got my stuff back. Alright, sweet. That's that one done. We've got Hostile Takeover, Enter Imperial 10, which I think I'll leave until tonight. I'll do that with the crew, because I think that's quite a good one. Travel to the Hand of Kadir, 2.23 kilometers away. Investigate Semo's last known location and contact the issuer. Put out the eyes we can't do. So is this one the missing sister? I think is the one in the area we can't go to. Yes, a missing sister and put out the eyes we can't do. I can't. Oh, I can cancel actually. I can just cancel that one and cancel that one, and there you go. They stop appearing then. So that leaves kill 10 slavers. Track that one. See where that one takes us. No. I think it's just a general area one, isn't it? I don't know where the slavers are based, though. Does it tell us? The Jabal Ifrit region currently crawls with gangs of brutal slavers seeking laborers to work to death in the new Harkonnen city of Neo-Carthage. Eliminate 10 of those slavers and you'll improve your martial prowess while simultaneously striking a blow against Harkonnen. Be warned, heavy resistance. So that's in the... What? The Jabal Ifrit. What the fuck is that? No. Eastern Shield. Agate Rift. Is that one of these areas I can't go into? Jabal Ifrit, Mesa, Typhon, Sheol. The Oderheim, Western Shield Wall. Oh yeah, up here, look. Jabal. I may as well kill that one off as well then. Because that is not something I can actually I can't remove that one. Oh yeah, I can. I had to unselect it and reselect it. So that leaves 10. Imperial Testing Station 10. Fine. Let's go do the third trial then. We've got these other little journey milestones that we got to do as well. Alright. Yoink. How am I doing? Inventory capacity 168 and 175. I'm nearly full. I've got lots of like crap on me though. Maybe I should head back to base. Way of the Wanderer. 16 damage per shot. Hang on. 7.8 damage per shot. 16 damage per shot. Holy moly. Oh! The most annoying part is farm carbon in beta. Oh, right, yeah. You can't really, can you? Let's go back to base, because then I can get this new armor that I've got as well. Backpack full. I have got storage on my bike. The only problem with storage on the bike is that it means you have to leave it out. And then if you get a sandstorm... Shit. Ouch. You basically end up damaged. Yeah, no, I gotta go teabag this guy's bike. Hello, it's Oz. Good. It wasn't someone I liked then. That's fine. Bye, Oz. See you later, buddy. It's good that you could stand on the vehicle, and I seem to move with it. I wonder if you could probably hitch a ride with people's stuff. Someone's got an ornithopter. That is an ornithopter. How they manage that? That's cheeky. They must have like claimed one or found one as salvage and just pulled it apart or something and barely functioning, you know? That was nasty, Spanj. I know it was, yeah. Hey, how's anybody? Love you, Oz. Hey, Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Remember, we have a Discord. Yeah, thank you, Hacker. Yeah, so the Order of Chaos is a guild. I mean, the guild is limited to 32, but what we're hoping to do is have like loads of sub-guilds. And have them like regional guilds as well. So we'll have like Order of Chaos everywhere, essentially. As for the sort of the Prime Guild, essentially the guild that I'll be playing in and stuff, that's going to remain invite only, but that's not to say the Order of Chaos as a social space and somewhere you can find other people to play with is going to be hopefully open to everyone across all regions. Well, at least that's the idea anyway. Alright, let's research that schematic. Yep. Bingo. This stuff I think I'll just chuck straight into a recycler and get the bits for, because like why? Yeah. I don't need it. Hang on. Ooh, Way of the Wanderer. I want that. Because that looks like 16 damage per shot. You know, that's crazy. Where are all my darts gone? That's where all my darts went. That makes sense. And my health, my healing kits went. Careful with my quick deposit. It takes stuff out of your inventory that you otherwise want to keep. Right. Recycle, recycle, recycle. Okay. Oh my gosh. Inventory sorting hell. All the crafting materials are up on the shelves. All right. I wasn't really fussed about taking the blood bags with me because we've got so much water in the base already. Like, what's the point? Make him a new engine or a Mark II. Good idea. Spanj, problem is you call it chaos, but to us Aussies who are upside down, wouldn't that be the norm? Yeah, you might be right. I'm going to put those in there and be a cheeky delinquent. Absolute delinquent. And I'm also going to extract the water to my Lider John. Pop the generators up. Whoa. Something exploded. So we got the Arlen's Vengeance, which is 193 rounds per minute. This thing has got 363 rounds per minute. And it does 16 damage per shot, compared to 7.8 damage per shot. It's just a Mauler pistol. Fair play. Can't argue with that. I need somewhere to put my gun. I think there was a box. This one? Yeah. Go in there for now. Okay. So we still got the survey pros, we've got heal kits, we've got 1,000 darts, welding torch. Let's make a Mark II engine, shall we? Research. There's a sandbite scanner. That'd be quite good. And a Mark II inventory. And the Mark II booster. I've got 77 intel. I may as well go a bit nuts here, haven't I? But yeah, I can unlock all the tier 3 stuff and the buggy assembly. Ooh, but it's all steel and we don't have that. Oh, and I need that new armor chest as well. The pistol is way better, right? It's not even close. Redonkulous. Oathbreaker chest piece. The scanner. Mark II engine. Can I mount the Mark II engine on a Mark I chassis? Or will it require a Mark II chassis? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Spanj, problem is you called Chaos. Yeah, I read that one. Hey, you, Zan, rename them. You can rename them. Yeah, let's not confuse things. Is it weird that I like inventory sorting? No, Raz, I don't think that's weird at all. In Imperium and Valheim and other survival games, they usually build warehouses of stuff. Yeah, I just hope that they will let us, you know, label boxes. Visually label them. You know what I mean? Alright. Scanner. The chest piece. Oh yeah, look at me shoulder pads now. Well retro, mate. Yeah, all the slaver gear down here in steel. 18 steel ingots. Of which we have 0. Yeah, 0 cobalt based. Oh well. We'll figure it out. I will need a welding torch. Sweet. Scanner on there. I wonder if a PS... Well, maybe it'll work. Seems to be alright. Alright. Better engine. Fair enough. It's buggy stuff. Let's just scrap it. It's mostly damaged anyway. What's in this box? It's like a hidden box. Oh. Oh, this. Oh, look at that. You guys have been so busy. Holy shit. What was that armor actually? Mendia's wrap. Does look kind of, yeah. Mendia. I haven't earned it yet. I haven't earned it. This is the problem. I have earned that one, the heavy Kirab one. Heavy Kirab head wrap. Which does increase the stamina cost of dashing. Heavy armor, isn't it? That's probably D-Dude's stash. Probably. Wow, we got a long way to go, actually. We got to go all the way over here. And there's Imperial Testing Station 197. There's also Dead Man's Depot and Salon's Refuge. And oh my gosh. All that stuff. But let's just go. I think if we get distracted, we're going to get distracted the whole time, aren't we? So let's just go. Get our third trial on. We've got a full tank of fuel. Got a full lighter gun. We've got a scanner. One thing nice about that base location is you come out of it in this direction, you go so fast. 90 kilometers an hour across the sand. No messing. Let's go. I want to check something actually real quick before we go that way. Sun's coming up. Let's be quick. This is a PvP area. That's drum sand. I'm making a lot of noise for the worm right now. This is a PvP area, so yoink. But I came here yesterday with D-Dude, and it was empty. And I want to see now. If it's still empty, I'm stuck walking for some reason. There we go.
Someone's here.
Someone's here.
Oh, the range on that Bene Gesserit thing is absolutely garbage. Judging by the fact that there are NPC bad guys all over this. The door has resealed. Nope, it's still empty. It's still fucking empty. Yeah, it was last time as well. We came here last night, and that crate there is the only crate here, apart from what's outside. Oh, there's something over here actually. Here we go. There's some stuff. Industrial pump. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, dude, we missed it. It was over there. We're looking at the wrong crate. Oh boy. Oh look! Huzzah! It did regen. We did get some stuff. But because it's in a PvP zone, it's not instanced loot. So if you're in here with a group, only one of you gets it. Big difference to how the game normally plays. But you know what? PvP really doesn't worry me. Now there goes a dude, look. That was a player. He's going to be pissed off because I just freaking looted it all. Yeah. Oh well. PvP doesn't really worry me in this game so much. I mean, because the shield... I know the abilities are pretty badass, and I'm sure when I got effed over by a freaking Bene Gesserit compelling me to do stuff and then fucking me up and things, yeah, I'm going to be pissed off with it. But, you know, in the meantime, what are you doing? Yeah, it's mine. Go away. There's certainly with the beta tester, there seems to be not that much appetite to just go at it, you know? Case point. I was there just before you teabagged me. There you go. So that's how long it takes to regen then. That when I sat on Oz's bike, at that moment is how long it takes to regen. So that guy, yeah, he just missed out. Yeah, you know, whatever. Scan while riding to look for suitcase icons. Alright. Oh look, yeah, it's picked up something up there, isn't it? And just like loot. I've never actually used this thing before, so it's kind of like, okay. Well, we got to go over here anyway. Drum stand off to my left. Flower stand off to my right. What's the suitcase icon? 20 minutes for PvP respawns. Alright, sweet. Maleficentia, thank you for that info, dude. Oh, that's cool. Look, it really does just ping everything up. I'm down, you lot. Yeah, this pistol absolutely wrecks. Crazy good. don't see the item at the top. Although I've noticed a few weird bugs, and stuff would respawn when I walked away and back again. Yeah, that's kind of what happened there, isn't it? That box was empty, I went around and around a bit, and then it respawned. It's a directional scanner, isn't it? So it only scans directly in front of me. I guess I'll know a suitcase icon when I see it, right? Because at the moment I'm like, what am I even looking for? I'm guessing they're pretty rare as well, right? Yeah, they really don't like the bikes. I'm not. Interesting. Man, you get high so fast, huh? Hello. You see what I see? A freaking entire Holtzman shield in there. A Mark II. I've already got a Mark II on. Yeah. What was that? Ship manifest. Detailed records of cargo, crew routes. Useful for monitoring covert trade routes and shipments. Huh. That ain't crazy rare, but more just RNG luck. I found enough to get enough carbon to make enough steel to make a station in base and a gun. But that's like 4 to 6 hours roughly. Oof. Youch. So if someone's been here recently, if this guy is dead up here. Wormy worm. Alright. Where'd I park? Down there. That's used for the lands route. Oh, right, sweet. We've got such a long way to go. Over a kilometre. Where would you typically find these suitcases, as you call them? Jesus, that is a big freaking gap. We're gonna get chased by a worm here. I'm almost certain of it. Maybe we'll be alright. Yeah, it's a trap. Maybe we'll be okay. What the f... That sounded very close, but I don't see it anywhere. Whoop! Thread that needle. I think we're here. Spawn in the sands. Ah, okay. Have you heard the one about a cat that wanted to be a dog so badly that it started barking, but the only sound that came out of its mouth was meow meow meow? I really want a button that just plays the sound of tumbleweed rolling around. Error 404, worm not found. Alright, third trial, here we go. Oh, bad guys. What the fuck? Oh, this is bullshit. Why is my sword away? Finally. I'm out of stamina, about everything. Shield! Save me! Out of range. Seriously, that short and it was out of range. So annoying. That was rough. Can't use the sugar well to stun mobs too yet.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Wow, it's a good job that we're already indoors.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm.
Wait, what?
Altar destroyed by the Emperor's zealous dogs. So much wasted in the pursuit of this pogrom. So much lost. This altar seemed to depict Fremen being separated from their families. Enslaved? I could only decipher a few words. Slave cribs, Hajj, and oddly enough, the name of a planet. Bela Tigise.
Okay. So the third trial is a complete bust then. Shit. Damn. Well, the fourth trial I know is up in the hammer, so that's fine. It's just a bit of a pain in the ass to get to. Like this wasn't. It feels like so anticlimactic, isn't it? You go all this way, and the altar's been destroyed. Well, well, well. So that means... Oh, yeah, sandstorm just went through. Yeah, that's the fourth trial, the hollow hammer. But while we're here, we may as well, let's see if we can go through this area. See what we can find, eh? Coils of the worm. The tip. Yeah. And flat rock outpost. Alright. Alright.
Who's that?
Me.
Eyes on enemies.
Yeah, but the Fremen were everywhere around here, huh? Oh my god. That does not want to go away, huh? Well, the knee kick really freaking kicks ass. So you imagine the combination, the Bene Gesserit you do ignore, and then you do a knee kick. Instantly, you're just getting a massive amount of damage on someone. But then, I suppose as soon as they come to, they can probably do it back to you, so... who knows? I need to put some more, like, points and stuff in here. Mountaineering and scanner mastery. The trooper stuff's pretty good as well. Battle-hardened techniques. Assault Seeker, which is basically like a grenade. Death from above. Yeah, there's loads of good stuff in trooper. I used to spend some time just reading through and choosing wisely. Which, you know, I never do, so... He's just going to sit there with a bunch of unspent skill points. Alright, so let's go back the other way, actually, because that outpost was before we even got here. Oh, and also... Yeah, and we're out of heal kits now. In terms of bandages, but we got the Mark II heal kits. Yeah, there it is, look. And straight away I see a big fella.
Huh?
Always the case with these bandit camps, like you get one freaking heavy and two swordy bastards. You got to take care of the swordy bastards before you can take care of the heavy.
Where's backup?
Yeah, you just knee-kicked me, see? I mostly went for the passive and cherry-picked the 3 techniques to equip. Abilities I took more than 3, but switching them out got annoying. Need a skill set save system or something. I thought that as well, yeah. A loadout. A loadout switcher. I can't seem to block right now. I can't seem to attack either. I got that bug again where it's just like... Oh my god. Yeah, I can't attack. I can't attack for some reason. Oh, there we go. Wow, that was a glitchy mess. Wouldn't let me freaking attack. It was random. Intel. Kirab scout helmet, the one I'm wearing anyway. Using an ability usually fixes the attack bug. Okay, sweet. Water? One's still alive out here. It's like went to use the Bene Gesserit ability and then just didn't. Didn't even go on cooldown or anything that time. So random. Look at that. That looks like a chome tank or what's left of one. That's pretty cool. Boy, the turret didn't fix it for you. Oh, man. The turret's a bit of a weird one, I guess, because it doesn't actually do anything to the character animation, maybe. The other abilities, they have a full animation that might knock your character out of some silliness, you know. Maybe that's what it takes. I think this place is done. I think we're cooked. Down there. Mental folly. Hero testing station number 13. All the way up there. And of course the wreck of the palace as well. Be good to do these testing stations in the palace with the Chaos Crew later today. I'll leave them. Sort of float around and do all the bits in between today. See 2 Kirab camps there. Hey, Killeen, how you doing? Been late going to watch the VOD later. Have fun. All right, take it easy. Have fun. Enjoy. 3 Kirab camps. That hurt a bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, you little bugger. A little lag spike.
Welcome aboard.
That's how it's supposed to work. Real Kimi, dude, thank you very much for the 10 months. Resub there. Awesome stuff, dude. Aruba as well, thank you for the 28 months. Resub. Scabs for the follow. Appreciate you guys. The sun is rising. Whoa. Came from over there. That is a spice plume. I have no way of harvesting spice apart from by hand, so it'd be pointless me going after it. Mind you, I suppose probably nobody has any way of harvesting it on this beta. Other than from hand. Fields up. Minerals folly. Oh, for Pete's sake. Nope. Bethesda, is that you? Hello, Bethesda, my old friend. Yeah, that's what I meant by hand. Maleficentia. Maybe you're right, Draken. Maybe I should go and have a little look-see, huh? Bit glitchy there, wasn't it? Thought there might be a hidden crate up here, but that appears to be all there was. Very small little base, huh? Going on. Alright. So from what I can tell, it exploded somewhere over here. Maybe even further beyond that. Well, I think that's pretty much this region kind of done, so let's go for a drive. See what we can find. Drum sand. Oh god. He's close. He's very close. He's like right there. We need to get out of there immediately to safety. Alright. Well, the spice bloom seems to have dissipated already. I mean, it's I can't see it anywhere. Maybe we'll get another one at some point. Keep an ear out. The palace down there, big ship. Like again, I'll save that for this evening. Somebody built a base here. Interesting choice for a base location, I'm gonna say. But who am I to criticize? Scavs up there. Oh, what the? It broke! Can we get it? It freaking broke. Oh my god. My wings have been clipped. Got no wings. That was... Knock back a few Red Bulls.
Salan, we should leave this spot. There's something in all that old wreckage that is not healthy. I know.
Yeah, we did all right there, I think. Ow. This sucks. I've got no wings. Gotta be really careful now. My whole sort of vertical mobility is gone. Spanj, I have a base next to the test station north of the Palin. There's a repair station. Oh, nice. Like up here. Claim ownership, another bike there. Test station north of Palin. That one. This is another one I'm not seeing on the map. Well, that's kind of like west of the Palin. Palace, whatever it is. Shit! Ow. Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy? I'm in trouble now. No wings. Right, okay. I'll try and get to it. I need my wings. Andrew's gonna save me. Oh, got a needle to the thread. Nailed it. From sand. Sort of. We gotta go around the ship. Well, we're gonna pick up some speed down here, though, at least. Woohoo! Oh boy. Could be a PvP zone. Yeah, I was wondering when you might pop along, to be honest. Whoa, hello. Alright, everything's fine? Gonna get shot. Ah! Stop it!
Welcome aboard.
Oh, an ornithopter. I wonder if this is how those people got an ornithopter. I think you can like take bits off of it. I don't think you can actually like get the parts back, you know what I mean? I get salvaged metal. I get Holtzman actuators from that. Hang on, I gotta hide. Hide from the sun. I got killed at Palace by a player by accident. I haven't encountered any active PKers. Jeez, look at the Holtzman actuators we get from that. Wow. Oh! Hide. Ah! Just jump on the bike. Leap suspensor belt. I have wings, even for a moment. That sounded like a spice thingy majiggy going boom. Got the Northwest Ironworks. I gotta find Andreas's base around here somewhere. Where did you hide it, buddy? You hear all these freaking explosions and shit going off. Oh, there's a base. There is the intel place that has great loot in a consolation chest. Right next to the testing station. Is this it? I can go in. Yes! The Order of Chaos. Freaking awesome. That's the recycler, generator, blood purifier. Where's your repair? You promised me repair. This guild open, huh? I don't think I have a construction tool with me. Otherwise, I'd just pop a repair down. Oops. Oops. No access, no access, no access. Oh, hang on. You got a construction tool in here? Maybe I could build one. Hang on. It's a trap. Yeah, it's a trap. It's gonna lock me in. See if I can build a construction tool. And then I see if I build a repair. No access! Ah, denied. Never mind. I've got the leap one at least, you know, so I can actually do something. Just make one. Yeah. Can I make? Oh, I can make one in here, can't I? Duh. I'm an idiot. I don't think, though, even if I have a construction tool, I don't think I'm going to be able to build in there. I suspect. Does that say no room in the backpack? Shit. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Put that. We don't need the handheld scanner right now. Too close to another sub-thief. I don't even think I've unlocked. Yeah, I need iron ingots. Need iron ingots. Is there even a refinery here? No. You do not have permission to build this. Alright. I'm effed. Totally effed. I'm gonna drink your water. Can't! No access! Do the research stations next door and I will be there shortly. Yeah. I'll do Miner's Watch. I think. Rather than the entire testing station. my god, look at my fuel. Whoa, big boat. Love that. Spanj, I have a base next to the station that'll be the end of you. No, you see nothing. Got him. Is this game any good PvP wise? I don't know. Not done any PvP yet. But, I mean, I saw the developers doing a bit of PvP. Oh, shit. Look at that. Pseudo pulse sword. Sword? Well, well, well. That. A small jolt of electrical energy to the palms when parrying an enemy, offering a small stamina boost. A far cry from the legendary swords of the Butlerian Jihad, but still, that sounds good. Well, well, well. That was a nice surprise. Yeah, I saw the devs doing a bit of PvP on one of their live streams. It looked, it's a weird one. It's frantic. It's frantic, but at the same time, it's quite slow, and it allows you, I think, time to think. See, what I don't like about PvP games in the normal sense is that, you know, if you've got reaction speeds on your side, you pretty much just have any advantage over me. You know? So it's kind of like I can't react fast enough because I can't outreact players with better ping or who are just younger and stuff like that, right? So everything's about reaction times and getting those freaking 8. But in Dune here, it's more about strategy and using the right abilities, I feel like. Just 2 or 3 POIs that are PvP areas. Yeah, but bear in mind, guys, that we're in just 2 of the very early game areas, right? These 3 areas is all this beta is unlocked, right? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 extra areas just in the PvE. And then beyond this wall that you can see, this is called the shield wall. That's where the deep desert is. And you can only get to the deep desert, I think, by ornithopter anyway. And that's where PvP is, and it's huge. Where'd these clowns come from? Ah, what the f is going on? I've been absolutely fucked. Oh my god. Got him. These guys... What are these guys? die! Jesus! Wow! These guys are definitely on spice. Yeah, the PvP area is just huge. Oh, you're mine. I definitely am due a new sword. I mean, the fact that I can't kill these guys in one slow blade kind of blows. Ooh. Oh, that was close. That thing's crazy. Look at that, I was still slowed. You gotta like get out of it somehow. There we go. Switching weapons helps. These guys are persistent, I give them that. Persistent little baggers. I suspect, I mean, I don't know, but I suspect that the PvP that will eventually become what the status quo in the kind of deep desert will become a meta min-maxed nightmare. One or two different ability types. Combos that just, yeah, wreck everything and kill people very, very quickly. I don't imagine it will take too long for people to figure out what those metas are either. Oh, out of power. But I suspect the more people you have in your party or whatever, the more advantage you will have. Hello, Blimey. Blimey! Ah, yeah! I need spice-infused copper. Of course I do. Yeah. Could you put a, check if you can craft the sword? Oh, I need to actually unlock it first, don't I? Nope, I need 2 iron ingots to do the sword. I need a refinery in here. Blimey, could you put a refinery down somewhere? Wondering how much the devs learned from balance problems in Star Wars Galaxy had. Oh. Oh, nice, thanks. It just made it for me. Sweet. Yeah. Just need that 2 spice-infused copper dust and I can repair that. Oh well, I think I probably have to go back to main. Get that one fixed. Don't be put off by PvP. It won't be that bad, I don't think. It's also completely optional as well. Finding copper dust in the gap is tricky. Oh. Frame your wings. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks, Blimey. Where are they? Thank you. That works. Yep. Yeah, it's always a balance, challenge balancing PvE and PvP. Well, the thing is, I think with this game in particular, PvPers aren't going to be overly happy. Like, you'll get the Rust crowd, they won't like it, because you can't raid people's bases. So they'll go back to Rust. It was great. Bye! You know, that's the sort of PvP you want. Good for you. Can't do that in Dune. Problems with PvP zones is you'll always get griefers waiting for anything to come into the zone, even if it's a mistake and kill you because it's fun. Yes, that is potentially an issue. I think the zone being 500 kilometers square and being divided into 9 areas will make that quite difficult, because although I'm not sure where the arrival is, but if I remember correctly from one of the live streams, they said there's a small PvE area in the zone. So when you enter the zone, it's PvE. You can actually even build bases there. So I think the general approach will be you'll arrive at the zone, pop down a quick sort of FOB to put all your vehicles and your processing and your storage and things like that, and then from there you can go into the zone. And depending on the size of the PvE zone there, I suppose you could enter the PvP zone at any direction at any point, which makes it quite a big area to grief along, if you know what I mean, right? I do wonder, I mean, Joel didn't mention anything about how they're going to, because I know that Pirate Software asked him how they're going to handle sort of griefers and stuff like that, cheats and whatnot. Joel didn't give any specifics, but I think they're hoping that the nature of how they've implemented PvE and PvP will essentially put off a lot of those PvP griefers anyway, because A, they're going to be waiting around for a long time, B, they're not going to be able to actually take down people's bases anyway. So a lot of why they do what they do won't be available to them. The PvP fights, the legitimate ones, will mostly, I think, take place on or around things like spice plumes, crash ships, and POIs. The one thing that has got me reservations, that I have reservations about, is that there are PvE style POIs in the PvP zone, which is very much like Sea of Thieves. In Sea of Thieves, the entire world is PvP. You've got player versus environment bosses in a PvP environment, like what happened. I think we were doing a chaos stream once in Sea of Thieves, and we decided to take on one of the world bosses, and while we were on this island taking on the world boss, our ship got absolutely wrecked by some other people that just rocked up and went, oh look, a ship to blow up, and attacked our ship while we were busy doing PvE stuff. So if there's that particular instance where we could be busy doing a boss inside of a POI, another group comes up behind us, walks through the entire POI, not having to fight their way to anything, catches up with us at the boss, and just ganks us because we're so distracted with the boss, half dead, all of our abilities on cooldown, that sort of thing. There's just not a fair fight, and they just go blah. That's the only thing that I'm like, that's gonna suck, you know? That is a very funny sounding worm. Honestly, I've not heard them make that noise before. Weird. Anyway. So yeah. We'll ultimately see, and I'm going to try and reserve judgment till I've actually experienced that happening. But should that happen, and I'm in a POI and we're taking on the end boss, and then a bunch of bastards come up behind us, ganks us, takes all the loot for none of the work, and wanders off to the bank laughing their head off, you're damn straight I'm going to be pissed about it, and the salt shall flow thicker than the fucking spice, I tell you. But, you know, that is also the nature of doing shit in a PvP zone when there's plenty of more than enough to do in a PvE zone. So, you know, is it our fault? Yeah, probably. You got a sore throat. Yeah. Somebody's doing that base up there that I just did. Sounds like a freaking mess. I definitely need to probably return to base. I've got pretty full inventory. Most of my stuff is dead, damaged, or thereabouts. Well, let's go up here. Yeah, that kind of griefing, yeah. I want to build huge machine gun turrets around my base. I do kind of like gesture mechanic to open chests, and mine might slow down bot farmers. Yeah. I think they said there will be like a 5-minute window when play shield of a base goes down and you can raid it. Oh. Is that when it runs out of fuel or something? Or what? So you got to make bases essentially unnavigatable for 5 minutes, by the sound of it. Have you gone sand fishing yet, using a scanner or on open sand and digging up treasure with the compactor? I haven't. I've been driving around on the sand using my scanner. I haven't found anything yet. Well, let's top up the old fuel, shall we? There we go. I haven't found anything yet to dig out of said sand, so... Oh, I think I'm going into PvP there. I don't want to do that. I've been driving around a bit doing this. I'm not really coming across anything just yet, but... Oh, hang about. What have we got here? Well, well, well. Oh my gosh. Well, we gotta be freaking quick now, because I'm out of shit to... hits to give. Oh, hello. Don't know what that is. And there we go. Almost instantly, as soon as we started talking about it, I found one. You passed one well early on. Ah, see, now I know. That little black marker I thought was a bug, because it didn't have an icon. It was just like a black marker. I was like, okay, I'll just go past that, whatever. But that one, I thought I'd stop and have a little look-see. And there we go. Now I know what I'm looking for. Quite surprised we haven't had a worm yet. Oh, on the drum sand as well. This is stupid. Nothing. Jam! Ah! I fished me a worm. Oh. Get fucked. There was treasure in that drum stand, man. There was 2 markers. One of them had to be it, right? Oh, nade. All right, there we go. See, what we do need to go is go to the 4th trial. That was close, though. That was close. Playing chicken, yep. There's spice sand, spice residue, spice infused that stuff. Yeah. Opifire gem. Cobalt paste. No steel, though. Alright. So the 4th trial is over there by the hammer, so we have to make a sort of beeline in that direction. That is a long way to be on the sand. Well, we're going to pick up some speed here, though. Woohoo! Look at that. That looks like... Is that a bubbling geyser? Do you think that might be a spice plume coming up there soon? Maybe. We can't hang around and find out, to be honest. Go via the ship, you'll be fine. Weird pentashield thing, huh? The anomaly. This is the anomaly, is it? I haven't actually been here before. Oh, wow, cool. Oh, everything's going all freaking grainy and weird. There's 1 intel here. Is this a radioactive or something? Yeah, it is radioactive, look. Let's not go in there then. Probably going to kill me. All right. Oh, hello. Fuck, he's close. Sorry, little dude. Well, I got some spice. That's something. Wait, where did I go? Oh, there it is. Spice sand. Now I'm a little bit worried that there is a freaking worm between me and where I need to go. We'll be fine. We'll be alright. My scanner is nearly worn out though, look. This is red on my vehicle thing. Apparently using it wears it out. We get a bit more out of the scanner while we've still got it. Scan, scan, scan! Oh, it is so going to break any second now. Come on, give me something. Nothing? Well. Fuck! That's right in front of me. This is problematic. Neener, neener, I made it a rock. Neener, neener. What the fuck was that? Somewhere down there is a worm. Young worms develop in this nest. Hey, Kiki. Yeah, spice plus dead mouse equals melange food. Melange. Shit. Great. Just what I needed. Fuck. Okay. We gotta move. The hell?
Sector weather alert.
Yes, I
A
know.
large sandstorm is approaching.
I'm gonna go and park inside a raider base. Kill everybody inside. Otherwise the bike's gonna get got. Hi. Oh boy. Come on, fella.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, come on. Do the freaking thing.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh my god. Come on. Ah. Finally! We land a frickin' Bene Gesserit core. That was ridiculous. Right, I think the sandstorm's gone now. Hopefully the bike didn't take too much damage. Yeah, I was trying to do my Q ability there, just wasn't doing it. I think it was just getting shot and stuff too much. It's like so easily interrupted. I got shot to shit. I nearly died. Some miracle I managed to survive. And so did the bike. Once you put stuff in its inventory, can't pick it up anymore. Right, I need to go up there. I would now describe this as well dark, mate.
Shield up.
Okay. Fourth trial then. Here we go. Yeah, come on. Turn this thing off. Is this game worth getting? Thinking about getting the pre-order bundle? I don't think you'll be disappointed. But let me ask you, what of it interests you the most? Mercenaries. Sardaukar. Dark.
The Sayadina and I made the long climb to hang a new prayer flag today. What a marvel that even in her advanced years, the Reverend Dejana can still scramble up the rocks like a spider.
Interesting. The sci-fi world MMO. Well, I mean, if you're a fan of Dune, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. The world itself is really pleasantly surprising. I mean, when I heard about Dune Awakening, I thought, right, okay, they're going to make an MMO survival game in a desert. It's going to look boring. The world is going to be boring. There's nothing going to be. There's going to be freaking sand dunes everywhere. But I don't know. There's something really kind of compelling and beautiful about this desert. Like, as a world building goes, I think they've done a really good job. Sure, they have like long stretches of open desert and stuff like that, but the verticality of it, as you just saw there, is quite surprising, really. And they've given the player mobility options and abilities that just make it almost effortless getting around. And I think that is really important. So yeah. What happened to Stationeers? What? You alright, Johnny? What brought that up? Hey Spanj, I'm not sure if you played Stationeers before or not, but have you seen info what happened with them? I mean, I Unity making messes again. I thought Stationeers has been abandonware for quite some time, though. I didn't realize they were still going with it. I thought the development on Stationeers stopped a long time ago. Maybe I'm getting confused with a different game, but...
How do we honor the creator?
CEO wrote on Twitter he might be forced to release game as open source.
Our enemies are as blades of grass mown down. Do you understand, Wally?
Nostalgia is the only thing keeping it in mind. We loved Dune since I first watched it in the 1980s adaptation. Fair enough, Mark. I mean, yeah, I guess, like I say, if you're a fan of Dune, then you're probably going to enjoy the world and the story and the lore and stuff behind it. If you are...
Our God gave us the gift of time and the words of the Kitan Alibar. Knowledge without action is empty. Bila kaifa.
What a scrub lord. Can I go? No. I gotta beat up these freaking sand people.
During our wandering, we came to Salusa Secundus. It was a place devoid of gods,
the knee kick.
where the drums of war were constant and violence was the religion. They denied us the Hajj, never to forgive, never to forget.
God's sake. I'm right-clicking here and nothing's happening. Am I supposed to die?
Fire of God, mount over thy heart.
Oh, right, okay, I'm supposed
The
to.
fire of God set alight. Thine enemies shall fall.
I think this is where I get to be prescient. They call it prescient state. Spice Rodar. Yeah, exactly. Spice Rodar. Look, I got another ability. Holy shit. I'm freaking Superman now. Let's go. Ow. Never mind. The worm. Oh, shut the fuck up. This is why Swordmaster's amazing. Yay, I can go now. That was fun. The fact they kept hitting you is funny.
The creator.
As a,
We
yeah.
fight. Remember
Spiral
Salusa
thing.
Secundus, Bila Kaifa.
I believe that Stationeers will be ported to the KSA engine, the Kitten Space Agency. It'll probably take a year and a half to complete. Those blast marks, too accurate for sand people. My only issue with many MMOs is having something to achieve. So many are collect resources, build everything. What's next? Dune is an MMO, however. Yeah, it's technically an MMO because there's like 100 players in the PvP zone. So that's what technically makes it an MMO, right? I guess. Like,
Fire of God set alight.
the intention from the developers is the Landsrad is the kind of thing to do. The reason to keep coming back, which is kind of like a weekly competition type thing. So we'll see what happens. I think there's a good enough and long enough game in just the PvE and the story alone to warrant the asking price, especially considering the asking price of most AAA games these days and what they actually contain. You know, it's up to you, you know, ultimately, whether you want to spend or if you can spend the money. But I think if you like sci-fi, if you like Dune, if you just like a good survival RPG adventure, I think you're going to enjoy it. And that's before you even get to the MMO part of it, to be honest. So that's the fourth trial done. That unlocks our ability to eat spiced food and a third ability for us to enjoy. I suspect this is going to be a bit of a big problem in launch week. People going in and doing the trials, they get put into their own little single player instance and then they have to reconnect back to the server. And if the server's full when they reconnect, like they have to queue to get back onto the server that they were just on. Maybe can as well. It's difficult to tell. But from Funcom's point of view, they wanted to make a game that had a constant player base. From a business point of view, that continues to make money, basically. From upsales, DLC sales, and, well, probably, although they have said that they're not doing microtransactions at all, but I suspect they will. In cosmetics and stuff like that, maybe. I mean, they already are, because the Ultimate Edition comes with cosmetics. So in a sense, that is already a microtransaction, if you think about it, isn't it? As long as they don't do pay-to-win microtransactions. Oh my god, my backpack is full. I don't want those. You can have those, and you can have those. And let's be honest, that one there. Well, I'll take the EMF generators and the micro sandwich fiber, the blood extractor can stay. Big hole. Maybe it would have been better as an Enshrouded style game, you know, with a limited local server population. How many developers can benefit from being Enshrouded style games? The amount of updates and the swiftness that they move is just outstanding. Hello? Oh my god. Well, I don't need that. I'll take those. The rest of that is kind of whatever. Sneaky little cheeky roof crate. And a whole freaking helicopter. Ornithopter. You know what I mean. Where's the sun? Over there. I need to hide. There'll be so much DLC for this in base wall styles. Yeah, probably. Battle Pass they weren't doing right. I love how you get the blue eyes at this point. Can't see my eyes. I think there is a way to turn off helmet or something like that. Right. Customize. Oh, I just... Apparently I can change the appearance of it, but maybe it's here you go, show helmet. Here we go. You know, I see my beautiful face now. And I have no idea if I have blue eyes or not. I don't remember what colour eyes I gave myself, to be honest. I think it was green or something like that, maybe. Purple. Where's my bike? Down there. I got silver! That is a little shitter of a fall, to be honest, because it's so far. It's a bit of a shitter. Look at that. A long way down. Oh, there's the bridge. Bad guy. Well, that's a point. I have another skill that I can unlock. We can do... Let's see, what can we do? We've got range damage is upgraded. Gravity field. Anti-gravity field. Suspense or dash. Your training with suspensors allow you to manipulate your flow of movement. Press the dash button while suspended. Perform a mid-air dash. I like it. I'm doing it. The technique. Gravity field. Suspensor effect. Death from above. While using your suspended in the air, any attacks do more damage. Battle hardened is another technique. Assault seeker. A little, like, explodey droney thingy majiggy. At the moment I've got anti-gravity field as... I'll try it. We'll try the anti-gravity field. We'll see what it does. Alright, hang on then. I can't actually kill him while he's in the field though. Ah! Oh yeah, look at that. Ah! I should have had my shield on. That would help, wouldn't it? Do you mind? Ow! I am so fucked here. This is unbelievable. You need to die. You just need to get out of the way. And then you, I can one you. Okay, the anti-gravity field does not really much, does it? I suppose it might be quite good against the melee class. They wouldn't be able to really do anything, get any traction or whatever, but yeah. Mind's Eye is out on the 10th as well. Yeah, I'm looking at Mind's Eye. And do you know what's out tomorrow? The Precinct. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. That looks like a cool little game. In fact, it is. I played the demo, and the demo is pretty cool. Check it out if you're not familiar with it. It's basically... it's a top-down GTA 1 style. Imagine GTA 1, but you play the cops. How the hell do I get out of this little freaking enclave? Whoop! Everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're okay. Oh my god, there's just endless dead ends and freaking cliffs. That's the police sim, yep. Like I said, the demo was cool. I want to play more. Which is, you know... Oh, fuck me. Seriously. I'm stuck now because I can't pick this thing up. It's full. The inventory is full. I'm just going to have to freaking kamikaze off a rock. Here we go. Wish me luck, everybody. This is going to hurt. Oh, shit. Hello. Everything's fine. Nailed it, I think. Possibly. Getting shot. Low fuel. I'm on low fuel. I filled you up like 20 minutes ago. Well, this guy's going to die. Lip. Ah! There was a version I played before where I could run people over and it worked fine. Now I can't run them over. Calling bullshit. Drop. No full damage on bikes. Nice. I get it well. The thing is, Chav Simulator, and you know Chav Simulator would sell. Alright? Right. Pretty sure there is a Chav Simulator out there already. There's got to be. Somebody must have done an actual Chav Simulator. Scanner drains fuel. Scan! Well, that's good to know. This has been quite the expedition, hasn't it? Today. It is quite the expedition. Huzzah! I made it home. Sorry, Spanj, we already got the ship. Do you know what? I went to... I don't know... I went to a ship earlier and there was nothing on it, or around it, or in it, or anything. I don't know what I was supposed to do, other than not get eaten by a worm. Ah! Home. Stuff. Okay. Can't consume spice in saturated state.
Welcome aboard.
Dropping off lots of giblets into the boxes. I've also lost things like old Sparky Bunk 2. This can all get recycled. That can get recycled. Money is, you know, good. Okay. Hey, Oscar, how you doing, bud? Yeah, GTA 3, GTA 4, GTA 5, and soon GTA 6. Why do you think they sell so much? Exactly. Now he knows there's no full damage to bikes. He's going to go full kamikaze off the clips. Yeah, probably. Well, another standard sword. I'm going to put this in there. I don't know where else to put it, so I'll put it in there. Alright, so that is just fuel and money, and I need to get my darts back. Boom. And some heal kits. Boom. I think I had 11 in there anyway, so I've got lots of heal kits. We got a box for money, guys. We got a money box. Blood stuff box. Money box. I knew it. Knew you guys would have a money box. Hitchhiking on your good vibes to help me push through my work day. Well, I hope I can help you, sir. We are good vibes. Good vibes today? Hang on, I need to... We're Dune vibes today. Not extractor, welding torch, construction tool. Okay. I could do with the power pack repair. Probably... I don't know about repairing my Emperor's wings at this point because... if I do, I get a little red thing there. Look at the pseudo pulse sword is half dead already as well. My god! Alright, do you know what? I'm just going to repair them both. There we go. Yikes! What goes here and here? Turn that shield off now, I suppose. And also, go and have a drink. We've got a bit of water. Glug, glug, glug. Locate the 5th trial. Location unknown. The 5th trial, I'm guessing, is probably out somewhere around there. So we've got a few. I'm going to leave the testing stations for tonight, and then Palace as well. So let's see. These pieces over here. There's also this down here, which I haven't been to yet. I'm not sure there's anything there, but you've got the Southeast and Southwest Ironworks and the Squat down there. But let's see what we can get under research here. The Slaver still suit. The footsteps of the Fremen. Okay. Complete contract, monster slaying. Put out the eyes. Oh, I can't do that one. Or travel to Imperium testing station number 10. Yep.
Welcome aboard.
Travel to the wreck of the palace and travel to 197. Okay, so that will be done later. Weapons of war. Research standard girder 44. Kill enemies with a standard girder. Kill enemies with a standard disruptor. Research curb heavy armor. Equip the heavy armor. It's kind of annoying that you get all these like little missions that require you to make stuff that you just don't need or want. Reap dew from the fields. Okay. That's all the rewards are just XP mine, but yeah. Still, research personal lights, survival fabricators, buggies. Yep. That. Or the rift. Wider world. Join a house. 5th trial. Blah, 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 blah. And hostile takeover. So the land's rad. The articles of Canley define the sanctioned methods for adjudicated vendettas among the Regis and La Familia. The articles support 3 different legal forms for settling such disputes: Canley negotiation, formal duels, and the War of Assassins. Yeah. Formal duel. Okay. That's the codex and that's the tutorial. Alright. Research. I can't do that until Footsteps of the Fremen is unlocked, so never mind. We got a wind trap. Machine that collects water requires steel, which we have none. Burning through some intel. All these steel products. Yeah. A personal light for exploration. Real. I want a personal light. Is that one of the things that goes in the slots? The slots. The hell is it? Make old Sparky. I have no idea. Am I being blind? Apparently so. Personal light is steel. Oh. Of course it is. That's dumb. The freaking light. Come on. Steel product and requires the survival fabricator. Okay, never mind. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. Pretty much everything, isn't it? An unfixed clis knife. Requires a worm tooth, and the only way to get a worm tooth is to be eaten by a worm. Make the ultimate sacrifice. Oh, there goes all my intel. Damn. Manipulate the dispenser field generated by your dispenser belt, forcing it to explode around you with extreme force, pushing enemies back, damage them, and impairing their movements for a short time. And hold the ability to increase the damage dealt at the time of the blast release. Damn. Okay. Indo dodge requires prescience. When enough spice permeates your bloodstream, you become able to combine the Prana Bindu training with your limited ability to see the future. After a successful parry, dart, and blade attacks pass through you. Well. That does sound pretty good. Combining your voice and limited form of Bindu's sprint, you force a single enemy to ignore you while moving with superhuman speed behind them. The weirding step, huh? That could be very useful. That ability. Yeah. Maybe you can do that one. Woohoo! Last time I used the weirding step, I got a loading screen every single time. Awesome. Oh, this bodes well then. Superb. Alright. We've got a little bit of time. So let's head over here. I'm going to repair the scanner on the bike, actually. Welding torch? Yeah. Was this one mine? Yeah. Ooh, nearly dead. This must be repaired with a welding torch. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Being a stupid sausage. And how do those large trucks handle? I assume they haul more cargo. You know what? I haven't driven one. Oh, that's a thing as well, actually. I got a bit more organising to do here. No access. Whoever has recovered them hasn't actually added anyone, or at least hasn't added me to the controls, so I don't know. It's quite amazing, like just a small group, how quickly you gather so much stuff. Been playing for like 3 days now and it's just freaking overflowing. It wouldn't be overflowing if we could get into steel and we can continue building, of course, but yeah. You know what, I will take that fuel cell with me anyway, because we're going to use it. Yeah, stuck. For all its flaws, no game that I've played has ever matched Imperium's storage system. Just being able to remotely access everything without having to go to each box manually is so nice. Drop down simulator, baby. It was a freaking nonsense. It was a lie. There was already something here. Obviously there's no dead people. Oh my god, they got a loot on them. Oh, that's excellent. I meant more because, like, look. What does that marker mean? Yeah? Who knows? That's right in the middle of drum sand. It was just the drum sand thing again. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Sadaka about over there. Is the yeah, I'm kind of getting that. The markers in the drum sand now. Well, shit. Okay, talk me through this. Because this isn't the first time I've been here, in this exact ship actually, and found jack shit. There's nothing here. Apart from that, dickhead. That is problematic. Why aren't you steering? Steer, you bastard. Steer, 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 steer! Why wasn't it steering? It was just driving straight, and I fucking go around the damn thing. I got eaten. Oh, yeah. Well. This is new. You gotta scan it. I did try to scan it. Wait, with what? Hello.
You have been called by him, by Shai Halud, yet you live. This must also be of his will.
There's a spot on the side to scan. Need to scan the saddle on. Oh, right, okay, so that is not obvious. Okay. Am I dead?
Shai Halud has taken your soul and found in it no nourishment. Who starves God in his desert?
Do you speak anything that isn't gibberish?
Plain words, then. Pay attention. When the worm comes for you...
Okay, thank you guys. I'll look out for it next time, because I'm like looking at the ship going, the fuck?
Do not tempt Shai Halud. Fear him, or lose all. And sometimes people are fools before destiny even arrives. Simply put, sandworm eat you. All your stuff gone.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, except this once. Shai Halud is troubled by your hollow soul. He offers no mercy. What he takes is his. But I am here.
On the right side as you were looking at it. Okay, thank you.
I offer you this gift.
Oh, more to where? It landed on me,
once
basically.
Only. Will you take this gift?
You will receive a sand bike. I accept the
choice
sand bike.
Once made
Thank you.
cannot be
This is new.
undone.
Last time I got eaten by a sandworm, it was just like that.
Shai-Hulud will not allow such mercy again. Be careful.
Okay.
You have been warned.
The worm has sampled Spanj kebab. Oh man. Good, 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 good. Love those moments when you can clearly hear fed up dev talking to idiot player so clearly through an NPC dialogue. I can't even respawn back at the base. I respawn up here. Oh, I can respawn there. That's more like it. Missed you getting eaten. Was on the phone. Oh, Flame Fat Man. There's a little bar at the bottom. Just rewind. I'm naked! But they have given me no vehicles. I thought they said they were giving me oh, I gotta build it, you cheeky birds. You know what? Fine, I'll take it. This is not the one I had before. I'm guessing, yeah. Oh, you did give me fuel as well. Actually, that's very generous. It's actually very generous. I'm in my pants. Yeah. Well, there we go. So the ships that crash in the desert are just massive worm bait. Don't fall for it, guys. There's nothing there. Just move on. Also, for some reason, your bike stops being able to turn when a freaking sandworm's coming for you. Brilliant. And you literally lose everything apart from what the game gives you. That gives you a welding torch, a backup tool, and some fuel as a kind of like, don't do that again. Lesson learned. Use spoon. I'm getting some serious sandburn on my knees though, look. Oh. Ouch. You'll have lost an inventory slot too. Well, I don't actually think I have, because I don't have a tooth. That guy on the bike over there trying to tempt a freaking... Oh, I can tell the difference between a tier 1 engine and a Mark II, I tell you. Is that guy trying to tempt a sandworm? Try and get me again. The loot is actually pretty good from ships. It must have been random, which means I have awful luck. I'm down 3 slots. Ooh. Once you get the ability to make a knife out of those teeth, though, it'll be all good. Well, pants. I'm in them. I'm in my pants. Great, and everybody from the faction's gonna come here and have a look at me in my pants. You perv. Shinobi a little show. Does the sun not affect you on the bike? No, it's got air conditioning. You know? Don't want the heavy. The heavies are just too slow. I'm gonna take Mendia's boots. Let's go. Never actually built one of those, so I get that. I do lose my Oathbreaker chest piece though, which hurts a little bit. It's fine. 1, 2. Oh no! What are we out of? Iron ingots. Interesting. Not for long. We need to go iron mining. Definitely need to go iron mining. You lose all inventory slots? Subscribe to Odie's Spanj for the rest of that clip. Yeah, you lose quite a lot of your inventory. Or you can do. You lose everything. Didn't you hear the NPC? Yeah, you lose everything. I need 11, 20, 23 iron ingots. I lose old Sparky as well. Mark II requires iron, so I guess I'll get a Mark 1 then, otherwise I've got no power. Massive suspensor belt. I've lost the wings of the Emperor's wings as well. Got no things for that left. Man. Yeah, actually, it's not great. That's iron as well, okay. Get a massive one. Yeah. Got gloves and boots on. Oh, I didn't need the boots. Whoops. I've got my gloves and boots! I'll have a look downstairs, see what options we got in the boxes. Just need the bunny ears and tail now. Yeah. Take that. Take some darts. So we need a gun. Sync chart. Oh, look at that. Michael created a hangar basin sync chart. Sweet. That's basically a map. He could sell that now. Okay, Kirab heavy. Kirab heavy. All heavy, is it? Oh, a Mark II power pack. I'll take that. Passive suspensor belt. Take the way of the wanderer. And that's all. Sims cutter. There's a dew reaper there. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay, so I just need the pants and the chest. Means I will take you. And I guess you. Alright, let's go iron mining. Poor efficiency. Sims car or Cutter Mark 1? Oh. Damn. The heck was that? No idea. I like that base over there, that's cool. All the explosions going on. Many boxes. Oh, there it goes. Worm bait. Worm bait. Yeah, the space collection should be there actually. Let's put the Heo kit where that is. There we go. I have a Mendes jacket for you if you want it. Price Fromcom isn't doing the nudity option setting from Conan. Oh, don't worry, somebody will mod it in. Somebody will mod it in. Right, so... Scout pants. One freaking iron ingot. Scout jacket. And the rest of the iron can be put towards other things. This is a test message running every 3 minutes for 30 minutes. Please ignore. May you always find water and shelter. Okay. Okay. What does YouTube say about Conan nudity? Is it allowed for 18 plus streams? I don't think so. No. Unless, you know, you're on Kick and then Kick doesn't care. Well, Kick, you can do whatever you want. Kick don't give a flying fuck. But, you know. No nudity. You can't do nude games or even nude mods at all on Twitch or YouTube. That's naughty. No nudes allowed. What is that? Alright. Gun, sword, shield. I'm a little less equipped than I was because of the uniques I had on me, but I am fully redressed and such and whatnot, and who do what's it and who blah, 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 blah. So, yay. Everything is now just steel. So yeah, here we go. Okay. Well, I'll be back this evening with the Chaos crew, assuming this thing is still running, which I think it is until about 11 o'clock my time. So we're going to try and get through as much as we can in tonight's Chaos stream, starting with Imperial Testing Station number 10, which is quite a good little run, I think, that one. And we'll see if we can get through the Palace as well, at least. But there is also Imperial Testing Station 197 and this one, number 13, up here as well, which are all like pretty big POIs, dungeon runs. Should be good. I'll hopefully be able to spend a little bit of time figuring out what I want to do with my 5 skill points as well. But that is going to be all for now. I've got eaten by a worm, so we're going to tick that off on the achievements for today's stream. Get eaten. Done. There we go. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll see you tonight for our usual Chaos stream. But thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all the subs and the memberships and the resubs and the follows and the raids and all that stuff. You've been awesome as always. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for hanging out in the chat as well. I hope you're enjoying Dune, and hopefully I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again. Goodbye.